Hello everybody, this is Dago Seda, pretty snazzy walkthrough Metroid Other M. 100% we will be getting every single item we come across. Well, that's not 100% true, because we're not going to get a lot of I missed quite a few items actually on my first go through all of these places, but that's not a problem because, as I said, we do get them later. At the end of the game, we're just going to go back to every single sector, and we're not going to leave until we get every single item. And actually, fortunately, after the end of the game, there is another boss you fight in the post-game crap, and it does so much justice watching me kill that guy. If you remember the one time where he almost killed me, that was very frustrating, and I probably would have cried if I died. I'm not a crier, but that probably would have hurt my feelings a lot. And I don't even have feelings to be hurt, okay? So guys, that felt so good, you don't even know. And yes, we're going down here, and we didn't need to do that. And also, this is going to be some more justice. Take that, sucker. Yeah, and if you remember, I said the Seeker missiles, they're really only used in like one or two places. This one was is the end area, and the other is over here somewhere. If you remember, there's some door where it's like, oh, there's 5 missile spots, gotta shoot them all because we hate you, and you know. And I believe, yeah, see right there in the right corner, that's some sort of little hole you can roll into because there's apparently an item in here. Because fortunately, at the end of the game, you also unlock all of the maps with all of the blue dots, so you can know when you get the items. So that's going to be quite easier than I thought. I mean, yes, probably at the end of the game I'll be referring to the map a lot, but I'll probably just off-screen all of my map escapades. Wow, that was a really weird way to put it, but okay. And we are continuing in this direction. We are going forward, and we are going to actually become pretty close to a boss by the end of this video, and the next video we will fight said boss, and said boss is probably, I might even venture to say it's my favorite boss fight. I don't know, I've said I really like the boss fights in this game, except for maybe the one in Sector 1 and then the one, what's it called? That first boss where all it is like wait for the, I was about to say stars, the Galactic Federation soldiers to go in. Freeze it. Yeah, sorry guys. I really have Resident Evil on my mind. I am really excited to go and do my Resident Evil 3 A rank walkthrough, and even more excited to finish Resident Evil Remake Abridged. I am just this is why Resident Evil is my favorite game series. I'm not, though this is Metroid, I'm not going to waste your time talking about Resident Evil. And also, speaking of which, there's a pretty interesting scene that a while back. I think it was one it was one I skipped. It was in the last video where you meet with that girl who has the thing in her hair. I'm not gonna tell you much about her because she plays some sort of important role in the story. But they explained that that little birdie creature who's always roaring and stuff, that creature was Ridley. So try to think about that for a second. But okay, now we're in this area where there's, oh, my voice cracked. We're in this area where there's a whole bunch of like negative gravity. Well, no, this is like opposite gravity. And right after this, there's like a super gravity section of this where all you do is when you run really heavily, and you can hear by the footsteps. It's not because Samus is fat, because we all know she isn't. Samus is, well, okay, I'm not going to say anything perverted, because most people probably can, but I can control my urges. Yeah, I don't even know how I was going to finish that sentence. Why did I even start it? But yes. Oh yeah, I forgot to also mention I said it about Space Jump. Yeah, this is that heavy gravity area where you can't really do much. And if you see when I jump, it's just going to be really awkward and heavy. Though I can still kill stuff though. Don't worry. You have your beam. That's all you need to be effective. And it's going to be so great when we go out this way and fight. Oof, the boss. I'm just really excited for the boss fight. You see, that was like a really heavy jump there. just so much fun, this game. Actually, recently, I have controlled my urges to. No, this isn't a sex joke again. I've controlled my urges to download music. Usually, I go around and try to find and download music that, like, I can't really buy. You know what I mean? Like really obscure old death metal albums. That's usually what I do when I download stuff. I look for those really old stuffs where I can justify not buying it. Cause really, I I hate not paying for music. I feel like wrong doing that. Because I feel like the artists, they work so hard to do that. And unless the artist actually supports you free downloading their stuff, like I found one guy who did that. He said, dude, like on his Facebook page, it said, do not download my music. I mean, don't buy my music. You can download it for free. Actually, this part here was kind of annoying. It took me a couple seconds to figure that out. And then past this, I thought you had to go up there, which you can't, because you need to wait till the gravity is off. Or I'm not gonna tell you what happens exactly, but yeah. So the guy said, download it. Do not pay for it. I am cool like that. And I was quite thrilled with that. So as soon as I found that out, I'm like, okay, dude, I'm downloading your music. I didn't even care what it was. Actually, it was some like symphonic black metal stuff. And it's actually from, and all of his album covers were like photographs of the Appalachian Mountains, and I recognized pretty much all of them. Actually, I don't know why. I don't even look at the mountains very much. Okay, whatever, guys. I feel it is time for a boss fight. Everyone have a nice day. Stay tuned for the next video.